was all we hoped for, I can tell you that. And there were people who were there for the first time that they've ever given anything to a candidate. And that's always good news when we have new, fresh people come to these kinds of events.
What difference do you think this is going to make in terms of switching, the numbers we've all seen in the polls?
Well, I don't think there's anything magical about this is going to be a thing that switches numbers, because we've not concentrated on trying to switch the numbers as so much as we're out there trying to make sure the message is out about what this campaign is about and what Democrats are about this year. Because I think when people take the time and stop and think about what this election means, that's what's going to make the difference. And so while we definitely want to win, and we're definitely working to do that. We know today is a big boost, because you can't have President Clinton here and not have a big boost. But we're not depending on this event to be the event that's going to take us over the finish line. We know we have work to do, and I don't take anything for granted. I'm not one who comes to this race with any sense of entitlement, just as I did not during the primary. So we'll continue to work hard to make sure we're successful. But about being successful, we're confident.
We saw a camera in there. Are you making an ad?
Well, we film almost everything we do, so that would not be unusual anywhere that we speak. So there's usually always that videographer.
Do you plan to make an ad with Bill Clinton?
We haven't talked about it yet, so I don't know what we'll do. I don't know.
What is this campaign about? People apparently are not getting the message,
Right.
otherwise the polls would be differently. So just
Yeah,
today.
the major things that people need to know about, because we understand that people are hurting because they need jobs. And we know that there are things that the Democrats are trying to do in Washington now to make sure we have those jobs, like passing the small business package and making sure we don't go backward with health care, because within that bill, there are ways of incentivizing small businesses to make sure they cover their employees. And we don't want to go backward on the finance reform. Those bills are not perfect. But we don't need to have somebody there who just wants to take us back to where we were during the Bush administration. It's not a point of blame. But the fact is, this country needs to keep moving forward. So the big question is, who do you trust to move the country forward? Do you trust somebody who's been in the state all these years, a longtime school teacher who's been working to make sure the students of this state are prepared to move us forward? Somebody who's served in the legislature and somebody who's chosen public service right here in this state. Now, is that the person you can trust, or you don't want to trust the person who helped make the mess in Washington in the first place? I mean, those are the big issues that people need to consider. And I don't come to this, as I said, with entitlement. I see this as earning my way to be the next congresswoman. But I have done the things with education. I've done the things with economic development and working with Governor Beebe to make sure our state is not in the shape that I would say at this point 46 other states are. And to have been a part of that, and to have a record of working with education and working with small businesses and working with economic development, it's something that I can take to Washington, because I've actually helped do it. I don't claim it by myself, but I've actually helped do those things that the country is so in need of right now. All right.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.